Hey guys, it's me. I'm uploading a video right now to YouTube to kind of explain where I'm at and what I'm doing. So hopefully you'll have watched that if you wanted to. And then it'll be kind of explained here. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. Okay. So I am in a hotel room here in San Diego. This is actually the last night of my trip. I leave tomorrow. Well, I think my flight leaves at 6:25. And after the night I'm doing horrible. After the night I had last night at the hospital, I needed a good night's sleep in a bed. So that's why I'm here. Had I known ahead of time that this hotel gave such an incredible discount to families from the Children's Hospital and had a shuttle going, to the hospital all the time, a free shuttle, I would have checked in here the night I got here. But it is what it is. It's late. It's about midnight or maybe a little bit after. I just got out of the shower not long ago. That's why you see me with air drying hair. Still kind of wet. I don't care. I don't have any makeup on because it's been brutal since I've been here. This was not a fun trip. Like, I haven't gone to the ocean or anything like that. I've been stuck in a hospital room. And that's fine. That's why I came out. So essentially, what was today? I think day 9 of my granddaughter being in the hospital. What happened was she could have been dismissed yesterday on Friday. She could have. I mean, she was ready to go home. However, what held us up is the fact that she's got to have some equipment for home. And they need authorization from their insurance for that. And apparently authorization can only be given on their website. And their website was down yesterday. Now, the lady at the hospital tried to get this authorization going and couldn't do it. So, of course, it was extremely frustrating for everybody involved, especially my daughter who just wants to go home. And so we didn't get to go home. And that was her hope, was that we would go home while I was here so that I could help her work with the equipment that she needs to work with, since it's equipment that I, work with all the time. But it is what it is, So hopefully they'll get the authorization through and get her home on Monday. That's our hope. So anyway, yesterday then, once my daughter found out that they weren't going home, she was very, very upset. And I don't blame her for 1 minute. I would be upset too. Although it was something that was out of anybody's control, she was upset. Who wants to sit in a hospital room every day, all day? So I told him, I said, you know what, just go home for the night. And it's a little bit of drive. It's probably 45 minutes to an hour. I said, just go home tonight, sleep in your own bed, because she'd been sleeping in a really uncomfortable chair that kind of folds out into a bed, and it's horrendous. And Thursday night when I was there, I slept on this vinyl couch that is so not comfortable. So I hadn't slept well Thursday night at all. Now, mind you, I hadn't slept. So I was up, I don't know, probably for 30 hours by the time I actually got to bed on Thursday night. And it wasn't a good sleep. So needless to say, I'm exhausted. You can see it in my face. So anyway, then last night I said, why don't you guys just go home? I'll handle her. I'll take care of her. And I did. So they went home and got a good night's sleep. I know she felt so much better today when she came back. If I got 2 hours of sleep, I would be very, very lucky. My granddaughter got to sleep very late. She's in a different place and there was things going on and whatnot. So now I'm already exhausted from having been up for 30 hours. I slept poorly. And then I, send them home and last night maybe get 2 hours sleep. So I can't remember when I have been more tired in my life. And I've worked nights for 8 years, you guys, and I cannot remember the last time I was this exhausted, if I've ever been this exhausted. So when my daughter got there this afternoon, probably around 9 or so, I did go lay down on the couch, and I slept off and on till probably 4 o'clock. Again, not great sleep. So I finally told her today, I said, look, I'm getting a hotel room. I don't even care how much it costs at this point. I've got to do something. I can't do this. I've got to sleep in a real bed. So I called around to a couple different hotels that the hospital recommended that they give discounts to families. So I found this one. It's a nice one. It's a Sheraton hotel. It's got a restaurant and a bar. I mean, it's a nice hotel. And the discount that they gave me was incredible. And of course, I have proof because I have my little wristband here from the hospital. So needless to say, I got up here to my room about 6 p.m. tonight with every intention of kind of just setting my stuff down, looking around the room a little bit, and then going to the restaurant and getting something to eat. Because I hadn't eaten since like 11 o'clock this morning. I laid down on the bed, you guys, and I passed out for 2 hours. Because I was that tired, and I'm still exhausted. Like, I will not have any problem sleeping tonight. None whatsoever. So, like I said, I can't remember the last time I have been this exhausted. It is just taking a toll on me. And I have to leave tomorrow. So, luckily, my plane doesn't leave until 6:25, so I'll have a little bit more time with, my family here. And just get some more cuddles and hugs and kisses and squeezes into my granddaughter before I go. Hopefully they'll go home on Monday. And, hopefully this will just all be a blip in her life and they can move on from this and they'll be fine. That's what I'm hoping. I tell you, it's been a ride, that's for sure. Anyway, I thought I would check in, give you an update. If I was not so exhausted, I would totally give you a room tour. I'll do my best from sitting on the bed. It's a Sheraton, like I said. It's, it is what it is. It's nothing too exciting, but it is a hotel room. So I went and got dinner at the restaurant. I took a shower. I came back here for the night. Chilled out for a minute, watched a couple YouTube videos, and then got up and took a shower, washed my hair. I just needed to wash the day off. You know how that goes. And I had picked up some cheesecake from the place where I ate and took it to go. So I just had that. I'm drinking my Diet Coke right now. And honestly, I will be going to bed here very soon. So I just wanted to give you an update. I'm leaving tomorrow. My granddaughter is doing fantastic. They've got kind of a long road ahead of them. She's, I don't know how much I want to give away, but we'll just say that she's got to go home with some equipment that my daughter will have to learn how to use and feed her that way. Let's put it that way. And so, but it will be fine. It will be absolutely fine. Like I said, this will be just a little blip on their radar and they'll get to move on. But they're just trying to find answers of what's going on with her. And some things are coming out. We think maybe it's a metabolic issue. She had an abnormal blood test. But there's so many more. Like, I can't even tell you the number of the blood tests that they've drawn. Tons and tons and tons. And most of them are still pending, but they did get one back, I think, yesterday. So, I don't know, maybe they're closer to getting some answers. But anyway, that is it. Now I'm just rambling at this point, you guys. I'm going to go to bed here real soon, though. I'm trying to catch up on some people's YouTube videos, so before I do. So anyway, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I got to fly back tomorrow, and then it's back to the grind on Monday, baby. Life never stops, does it? Hope you guys had a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.